Never said I'm perfect, so be easy. Said it would be worth it, not be easy. Shorty go too hard, told her take it easy.
Hello my beautiful budgeting family, thank you so much for returning for another video. I greatly appreciate it. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Kendra. I am a zero-based cash budgeter. I budget on a monthly and a weekly basis. I also love to do savings challenges, DIYs, and unboxings. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you here. Hit that bell notification button to be notified every time I post a video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and leave a comment below. I would love to communicate with you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, you guys, this cold will not let me be great. Every time I start talking, I got a cough or something goes wrong with my voice. It's messing me up. I've been doing a whole lot of editing out my coughs, so it's driving me crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. So if you have not seen my monthly budget, the last video, go ahead and check that out. So these go hand in hand. This is for those of you who are trying to figure out your budget, figure out how to budget. You just can't get it right. Don't go off of the numbers that you see in other people's videos. Just think about your numbers and write them in place of the other person's numbers or whoever you're watching. So this is my monthly budget for April, and then this goes hand in hand with my paycheck budget. So this is the breakdown that I did in my monthly budget video. So I broke down the mortgage into 4 weeks, my phone into 4 weeks, car insurance into 4 weeks, gas, electric, water, sewer into 4 weeks. Same with my variable expenses, except for like the lower numbers like gym. I just decide which week I want to pay the full amount. $10, Netflix 17, Canva 14, or whatever. So since they're low numbers, I just pick a week that I want to pay it. I could do the same with the water and stuff, but I split those up. All right. I split them up so you guys can see them on here, but when I do my paycheck denominations, I add everything together and then I take it out that way. All right, so this just shows for week 1, I am budgeting $310 for mortgage, $20 for phone, $23 for my car insurance, and it'll be like that every week. So is my utilities. I am budgeting $71, and that'll equal up to $284. So when I totaled these numbers that I have down for my monthly expenses, they came up to somewhere around $284. I do round up. So let's say it came out to $284. That is the total that I get once I budget $71 every single week, or stuff $71 every single week. I'll get my total for my utilities, and then I pay that for the month of May because I am 1 month ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my paycheck budget. So this is the budget before I actually get paid. I used to record this a lot, but I don't do it anymore. But for today, I decided I will. So we are budgeting for the month of April, my April paycheck, number 1, and it is my work income. And then I am going to go ahead and budget $700. I didn't do any overtime, and I did actually, did I have overtime? Yeah, I had 1 day overtime, but we didn't get paid for Thursday, so I had Thursday and Friday off. We didn't get paid for Thursday. We got paid for Friday, which is our holiday. It's Good Friday. So they paid us for Friday. And I did go home early Wednesday due to lack of work. They were at my name. I said, why not? I'll go home. So I'm missing some hours from this check. But $700 is not bad because I did do overtime on Sunday. And that was double time, so that kind of made up for me not getting paid on Thursday. and me going home on Wednesday. All right, so $700 is what I'm budgeting. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more than that. We'll see. So then I just go ahead and write down all of my bills. So mortgage, phone, car insurance, my utilities. So I'm going to write my utilities out. So that would be gas, electric, water, and sewer. Gas, electric, water, and sewer. All right, so I was supposed to list them out on here so I know what I'm budgeting, and I didn't do it that way, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and figure it out now. So for gas, $114. I thought I wrote it down. 114 divided by 4 gives me 288. So I'm just gonna write gas, and then we're gonna round up, so it'll be 29 for each week. 29. And then for electric, water, and sewer. So electric is 124. 124 divided by 4 gives me 31. So 31. Water is 15. So I'm just going to do $5 for 3 weeks. And then the 4th week will be 0. And then sewer is 30. So I'll do $10 for 3 weeks, and then the last week will be 0. So that's how I figure out my budget, y'all. This is how I do it. So for mortgage is getting $310. Phone is getting $20. Car insurance is getting $23. Then gas is going to get $29. Electric $31. Water $5, and sewer $10. All right. So then I go ahead and add up my numbers. 310 plus 20 plus 23 plus 29 plus 31, 5 and 10 gives me 428. And then 700 minus 428 gives me 272 left. All right. So then my variable expenses would be gym, Netflix, Canva, CBS, which I still need to get rid of. Then we have my spending wallet, which is takeout, groceries, gas, and miscellaneous. All right, so I budgeted $220 for takeout, which means takeout will be getting $55 a week. I budgeted $300 for groceries, which means groceries will be getting $75 a week. I budgeted $150 for gas, so I stuffed $50 for 3 weeks. And then for miscellaneous, I budgeted $130, which means 3 of the weeks will be getting 32 and 1 will be getting 34. So this week is getting 32. And then I chose to stuff CBS this week, which is $6. So gym, Netflix, and Canva is not getting anything. All right, so let's go ahead and add up these numbers. So we have, actually, I do have Acorns. I forget to write Acorns up here. It is a subscription, and that is $5. Actually, I did not budget for Acorns, so I didn't have to write that down. So, but that is part of my variable expenses. So let's go ahead and add this up. So we have 6 plus 55 plus 75 plus 50 plus And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna have to budget 50 this week because I'm about to put 50 today, which is Wednesday. This video is probably not going out on a Wednesday, but this is the Wednesday before my first paycheck starts. So I'm not gonna have to budget for this week. So we're gonna do 0. And that is the beauty of the budget, because you can do your budget, and then when I actually get paid, I know for sure what I want to budget for. So we're not budgeting 50 for gas this week. So let's try this again. 6 plus 55 plus 75 plus 32 equals 168. All right, so we have 272 minus 168, which leaves me with $104, and that can go towards debt and savings. I don't have debt. I do, but I don't, because I usually spend on my credit card what I already have in my envelopes. So I don't necessarily have debt. I did pay for these comedy tickets. That was $219, so I do have to pay that. I'll probably take that from savings challenges, or I do have my income taxes coming, yes, so I could take it from that too. So I'm not going to budget for debt, anything for debt. So we do have my sinking funds. Oh, you know what? I keep saying I'm going to put high yield in the bills area because I want to treat my high yield as a bill. So I don't feel like doing all my numbers over. So I'm going to have to put it down here. Hopefully this will be the last time that I forget. But sinking funds, high yield. High yield is like a bill. So we are going to subtract $50. That leaves me with $54. $54 is going to go towards sinking funds. So no money left over for savings challenges. So sad. All right, so 54 plus 50 gives me 104, which is the last of my money from my paycheck, which gives me my zero-based budget. So that is how I budget out my paycheck, you guys. And this is how I use my sheet to help me with it. Break down the bills over a 4-week period. And if you are not 1 month ahead, just try to do overtime, get extra money to put towards the side so that you can eventually get 1 month ahead. Because even though I am 1 month ahead, I still make sure I do my overtime and everything, because I like to have extra money and make sure I am good. All right, so that is it. That is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.